What's up, y'all? Visionary CJ here, and today I want to do this quick video and talk about the question, how do I get over, not even how do I get over, how do I overcome low self-esteem? And I've never personally seen a video on how to overcome low self-esteem, and I've never heard anyone really admit, in a public way that they have low self-esteem. And today I want to admit that I have low self-esteem. And it's crazy because I didn't even know that I had low self-esteem until I started going to therapy, and my therapist kind of revealed that for me based on some of the things that I do and the way that I think. And that's really just something to talk about first, right? Like, the first step to overcoming low self-esteem is admitting that you have it. And for me, like, I've always been confident. I've always been confident for the most part, just because in most areas, like, I've been sure of my abilities, but there have been situations where I've acted like someone with so low self-esteem would act. And it's because of my past experiences, right? Especially just as a black male, I've experienced a lot of trauma in that aspect. Like two traumatic experiences with the police have really affected the way that I go about life. And so sometimes, like, when I'm around certain white people in authority, I don't feel fully safe. And so that leads me to be quiet and not speak up for myself. And that is a byproduct of having low self-esteem, right? And so the first way to get over it is just to recognize that you have it. And then once you have it, you can begin to learn more about what it means, right? And like learn about what it actually is. Because when you think of low self-esteem, like, I think of somebody that's insecure, somebody that is shy, an introvert, but that's not always true. Like, you could be an extrovert like myself, you could be confident like myself and still have low self-esteem. And you have to first realize it and accept it. It's kind of like overcoming an addiction. They say, like, the first step to overcoming an addiction is first admitting that you're addicted. And it's kind of the same with low self-esteem. And when it comes to learning about it, like, there are a bunch of workbooks. There's Google that could teach you, like, what low self-esteem is. And so I encourage you to do that if you feel like you have it. Or if you feel like you don't, just like research and see what low self-esteem is and notice what the evidence is, right? And then figure out why you feel the way you do and why you act that way. Really do some self-introspection, really just investigating yourself internally, which just goes back to self-awareness, which I talk about a lot in my videos. But with low self-esteem, you have to be aware that you actually have it, And the next step is just reversing those emotions, reversing those feelings. So for instance, if you have a habit of not speaking up for yourself, just make it a goal of yours to speak out of turn or speak when you usually wouldn't speak, right? And just get that feeling, feel that adrenaline, feel that dopamine hit, feel that nervousness, that the scary feeling that you're gonna experience, right? But it's all a part of the process of getting over low self-esteem. But you have to know you have it. And another thing that I can say is, invest in overcoming it, right? So put your time, talent, or treasure towards overcoming self-esteem. And so that could be hiring a therapist, could be hiring a coach, it could be buying a workbook, and then it's actually like doing it. So doing the homework that the therapist or coach gives you, filling out the workbook, but making sure that you're applying time, treasure, or talent towards overcoming, because it's work. And with work, you got to take action. You got to actually do something, so that's what I have for you. I hope this helps. For me personally, I'm still getting through it. I'm still learning about how to overcome low self-esteem and how to acknowledge, when I'm in situations where I would usually, like, not be vocal. I'm learning how to just decipher that, right? And life is all about learning, trial and error, so that's something that I'm going through. So be proud of it if you do. Like, if you're going through that right now, be proud of it, be bold with it, and let people know so they can hold you accountable for it. That's what I'm doing today. So if you know me, if you don't know me, but if you're tapped in to what I'm doing with this, hold me accountable. I need that, and let me know what you're going through, because I can hold you accountable as well. So there it is. Peace and love.